All right, and we're back. Everyone loves pirates, and we are playing Slay the Spire as the Silent with a pretty decent poison deck going on. We got, fortunately, still have a curse in our deck, but we have 2 Noxious Fumes, one of which is upgraded. We have Bouncing Flask, which is putting 3 poison 3 times on random enemies. And we also have the Specimen, so when an enemy dies, it transfers its poison to a random enemy. There's always going to be poison everywhere, on everyone, at all times. That's a lot of question marks. An elite, another elite. I got to remember, I want to go to the campfire so I can dig and get even more awesome relics, even though I kind of got the main ones I want. This left side has 4 and 1 elite. And then this side had 1, 2, and 2 elites. Honestly, I mean, without having to die to an elite, I get a relic, which is all I really want from the elites anyway, so I think I have to go this way. I also get 1 shop. 1 shop. I might juke over to that shop as well. So this jerk has Barricade, which I would love to have as well. Block is not removed at the start of their turn for every turn. It's much like our Blur, except for this only lasts to the next turn. And he has 3 artifacts, so that's 3 times trying to debuff him, which includes poison. He's going to negate. And then he's going to be blocking and buffing and all that kind of fun stuff. I really don't want my Blur right now. It's a good time to get set up, though. So Noxious Fumes take a while before it's going to work through stuff, but Infinite Blades, probably outmaneuver for next turn, and I might as well play this. I can't remember. I think he attacks for 10 next time, or does he buff himself? No, 10. And he tries to hit me with Weak, I believe. It would be great if I could neutralize and Heal Hook, but Heal Hook, again, was in a different hand. I do want to get Tools of the Trade out there for sure. I do want to draw a card since we have so much energy this time. Might as well get rid of one of those so our poison hits sooner. I guess we're just going to defend Shiv. So there is a relic that allows you to keep any unused energy and just carry it over to the next turn, which I really, really want. Who wouldn't? No one, that's who. Yeah, we're going to want to block quite a bit on this one. I definitely want to get Noxious Fumes out there. I want a Survivor. It's not like we can get through that anyways, but we have to eventually start working on it. Ouch. Okay, let's discard. Oh, right. Yeah, this is a great thing for having our whatever it was called that allows us to draw an extra card and discard a card. Because now we can get rid of that every time. I definitely want Bouncing Flask. We never get past his block and just kill him with poison alone. I also want to block, which Dash will almost do. He put he didn't weaken us. He put Frail, which makes our block not work as well. So I still probably should have done that, but nah, the poison. The poison. He's dead in 2 turns no matter what happens. Now I gotta block for something, right? So he's dead no matter what. Which should make this a really easy choice. We'll just defense up for fun, I guess. Here we go. Should have just gone. I want to play quick, right? Free block. We're already having issues where we have extra energy left over sometimes. More draw could be good. Really, I want to remove stuff more than anything. None of these really help with what I want. That 4 block, 6 upgraded isn't really going to make that big a difference unless it's played along with the Blur where we get to keep it. I'm a skip. I have a tendency to blow my decks up really big. This is the Suffer dude. Luckily, we get to play that right away. We can put Weak on him and Heal Hook finally. Didn't really want that, but we'll put Poison on him and Strike twice. That was a really good opening hand against this guy. So he's going to suffer. And now anytime we play anything besides an attack, we're going to get a bad card in our deck. He's going to make it difficult to not want to block. So I probably want to outmaneuver Survivor. I actually do want to draw, though, and then maybe defend. Can't remember what he puts in. If they're wounds, I think they're wounds. Oh, they're dazes. Okay, actually, that's better. They're going in here, though. I don't want to get hit for 18. So I just put a lot of dazed in my deck and didn't block entirely. I probably should have weakened him. That would have been a good place for that. We do get to get rid of one card every time, though. I want to keep those around so they actually burn out. Luckily, he's not doing anything this time. Oh, gosh, I'm putting all these in. We have a lot of powers and stuff that we play, and not a whole lot of attacks. Definitely don't want to play that. I probably should have used the draw potion. One attack. Two, I guess. The other one's free. Oh, no, this counts as an attack. Good. This way we won't have to do it next time. Hey, it went into... Oh, no. I think this has to be Noxious Fumes. We just don't have much in the way of attack. I'm going to get a hand just that's all day soon, but... He's dead in 2 turns no matter what. I'm going to discard one of those instead. We'll never get to a chance where we're drawing our discard pile anymore. Gosh. We only have 3 in there. Okay. It felt like it'd be a lot more than that. And he is dead, so... Try to play quicker. Piercing Will could be really nice. Malaise is better for one enemy. Piercing Wail is good for just... So, all enemies lose 8 strength, which is the opposite of gaining strength. It just takes 8 off of their attack. So a lot of enemies would just be doing 0. Malaise applies X weakness for however many energy you use to play it, plus they lose that many strength. So it's twice as good in that way, plus it just continues on until they buff it away, whereas this is only for 1 turn. But it hits a lot of people, and this is only for 1. I don't think I can pass by Malaise. Malaise has definitely saved me. We got 262, which would be enough for some lesser relics. Yeah, let's hit the shop. So if our HP is full, which is never going to happen, Ancient Tea Set, we enter a rest site, which will be entering as many as we can. The next combat starts with 2 extra energy. Omamori, negate the next 2 curses you obtain. Doesn't help us with the one we already have. We have no way of really obtaining curses right now except through question marks, which we're not going to hit a lot of those. There's another chance at Piercing Wail. Another Noxious Fumes, which is probably too much, but sounds like a lot of fun. I need to upgrade them as well. More draw, which could help our hand. Enlightenment, I don't think is worth it. Agent Tea Set isn't great, but it's decent. Piercing Wail is essentially a good block for 1 turn. For AoE as well. That's 53. I'm going to take that. Dagger Spray is not bad. Whenever we add a power, that's right, it's upgraded. So this becomes upgraded. I got to remember that. That's really powerful. And I'm going to remove something. Probably a regular strike. since we don't have a ton of defense as usual in here. Oh no, I'm going to remove the regret. So I get the option, yeah. That's right. And we don't hit any more shops, right? Correct. Okay. So I'm going to buy a potion. Artifact to keep from getting debuffed. Debuff just doesn't really hurt us that much with our poison kind of focus. So I'm going to get a 20 hurt potion. Just call it that. Okay, this guy can entangle us, make it where we can only cannot play any attacks if he entangles us. He'll do that, I think, in 3 turns. At least within 3 turns. Our anchor giving us 10 block is really helping here. Can I kill this guy in any possible way? 21. 28. Yeah, not even close. Definitely want to play the Noxious Fumes. We're still getting hit for a little bit here. Now we're only going to hit for 1. I think that's worthwhile. It sticks around for a while. It's going to take me a little while to kill him. We'll see. I could also use the fire potion on him. Oh gosh, he's doing it already. I have to apply 25 damage to him. I cannot. Dang it. You're doing 18? I should use the weakness potion on you. Okay. I really want to play that Noxious Fumes, but I don't want to get hit for 18 or even 13. Poison kills him before he can entangle us. Okay. Neutralize to weaken you. Now you're only doing 2 times 4. Or 4 times 2. Then I want to Bouncing Flask you, so I don't have to worry as much about your armor. I can just make sure I don't have to worry about him at all this time. Yeah, I'm going to do that. So now it is 0 times 2 because we lowered his strength so much. Alright, Tools of the Trade is free. Malaise would end up doing the same thing. We kind of just wait out this poison, really. Lose 2 strength would take him down to 8, but he'd also weaken. Because, yeah, we don't have any block right now. So the weak, he does 25% less, which would be either 7 or 8. I don't know how it rounds. And then minus 2 would either be 5 or 3 would be 4 potentially. I do the Noxious Fumes and the Malaise. Might have been able to keep him from hitting me for like up to, well, I guess only 1 more really. But that sticks around, so that's good. Get rid of probably just a normal strike. This time, if we dash and blur, we are set for a while. He's still weak next time. He dies to poison. Don't know if I could have played that much better. Probably could have played a little quicker, though. Might have wasted the potion a little bit, but... Good block and some more ways to apply weak. Prepared is kind of ill. It's a wasted card. It's free, but it plays itself out of your deck. And then it draws a card and discards a card. So you lose a card to play this. So it's only really good in discard. It upgrades to draw 2 cards, discard 2 cards. Sucker Punch would be... I think I need the block. Snecko! I love this guy. This is so much fun. It can kill you, but it is still a lot of fun. Let's definitely get the Noxious Fumes going. Bouncing Flask has a decent chance of being cheaper later. I don't need the block now. I don't need the Piercing Wail now. I do want the Outmaneuver for next turn, so it's pretty clearly that, I think. Strike was really the only other option. But he's going to be getting the poison up on him quite a bit. So these two are more expensive. Everything else is the same. I do want to block that. Probably should have played that last. But 2 strikes is better than this expensive Quick Slash, even though it does draw something for us. This will probably be a pretty decent one for us as long as we get the block. Free Strike. Neutralize will take him down to like 16 damage. Malaise is really going to defend us better. Is it better to block first is the question. Probably. Yeah. So we take 9 damage this time. Gonna have to heal at one of these campfires, unfortunately. Free Heal Hook, as it should be. Free Noxious Fumes. Not free Tools of the Trade, but it's too nice not to play. He's already weak. Unfortunately, we still don't get a lot of defense chance here. I'm going to take 9 again. Let's see if I can draw something better. I cannot, because I cannot afford that. I mean, I could draw one more time, but that's kind of ridiculous. I could have looked and even seen what I would have drawn, but I wouldn't have known how much it would have cost, so I would have done it to try to get that blower. Okay, this time, what don't I want? The Infinite Blades. He's dead next time anyways. No, I misread that. Dang it. That's playing too quick. I saw the green, and then I applied the poison, which is telling you how much poison we do, and then I applied the poison, what was left, the red. Yeah, I just got ahead of myself. Too quick. Man, another outmaneuver. It's upgraded. We're doing pretty good on the energy, I think. I'd rather have the Piercing Wail. That's probably the last kind of thing like that I take. We have an elite next. I have 13 health. If we get the 3 guys, I'm dead, much like the last run. This only gives me 21, but I have to take it. Probably still died to the 3 guys, but I gotta take it. There's the 3 guys. I need some really good hands here. Piercing Wail is gonna help. Dash and Blur. Unfortunately, I got a lot of defense in this hand, which means I probably won't have it for next hand. I'm not applying any poison yet. He won't be able to hurt me. I'll have 15, which will block him. And actually probably close to both of them. Or I can bring... actually don't think the blur is going to help me that much. I don't think I'm bringing much into the next fight. Dash. I got to play Piercing Wail. I don't really have a choice. So now they're doing 9. So Survivor itself is almost enough. Then I can outmaneuver for next time. Or if I dash and blur, I'll have 25 minus... I'll bring in a lot of... I think I have to bring in the block for next time. This way I still bring in 11 block for next time, and I can have this to actually be able to play stuff, which I think I'm going to need. Probably need to use my draw potion as well. Still get the wound. Tools of the trade, both noxious. Oh, man. Where'd my block go? What did I miss? Block is not removed at the start of your next turn. I just 15. They're supposed to do 9. I'm supposed to have 6 left. I am gonna have to watch that over again. I probably completely missed something. 11 damage to all enemies could be nice. I definitely kind of feel like I need to take care of that guy. They're doing 19 damage to me if I do still, though. Oh, I just don't have enough energy or really the cards that I want. I can do 20 to him. Am I dead? Nope, not yet. Close. $21, 14, and 8 is 22. He doesn't die unless I use all the strikes on him. And I really need a piercing wail, or else I'm dead anyways. That's tough. I'm probably dead no matter what I do, but maybe I just end up getting entangled. He has 6 on him. If I can do 21 to him, I can't kill any of these guys. He's got 11, 31. This is the guy that consistently hits for the most. I mean, he's kind of even with him a lot of time. Definitely not playing this well. I'm dead unless I get blocked next turn anyways, so. And lots of it. I kind of did. No matter what, I'm still dead. That's a shame. They all die next time from poison. Hey, an unlock. Yuck. Horrible runs. Okay. So now we have Underhanded Strike available to us. If you discard this, it deals 7 damage to a random enemy. So that's for your discard decks. Again, this is also the same, but discard deck. But if it's discarded, you draw a card. And same here. Except for if this is discarded, you gain energy. So that gives you an idea of what you can do with the Silent. That was just a poison build. He also has really cool Shiv builds. Really neat stuff. Yeah. There we go. Let's see. Anything else I want to say about this? Yeah. Let's see. I can prove that I haven't been horrible at this game. I have had 5 victories out of 18 playthroughs. That's a bit high. All my Steam stuff is high because I just leave games running. After a couple hours, I go stand up, walk around, go watch something on TV or something, and just leave it going. Fastest victory was an hour and 46 minutes. That does not bode well for me, does it? But I was playing on my own time. I made a couple mistakes this time trying to play quicker, but I don't know if they really would have changed all that much if I didn't. For card library, you know, there's a lot of cards. Those are between the 2 different things. So there's still 6 to upgrade there. I wish there was a way to scroll this faster. Keyboards? Nope, keyboard does not work. That's Jax. It's a power, strength thing. I forget what that one does. I'm watching other folks. So not a whole lot of cards still locked up for us. That helped with that unlock. But again, thanks for watching, folks, and I will see you all in the next episode. Let me know if you want to see more of this. I'm going to be playing it on my free time, so it's essentially, do you want me to potentially put them on the channel? Just depending on if I feel like playing fast, or I just want a slow, more strategic brain puzzler kind of playthrough. But there you go. Bye-bye.